like a little box, right? When you're in your own little bubble, the world doesn't look as clear. Almost as if, well, almost as if you're behind glass. Right? Yeah. When you're in your own little bubble, you can't really see as clearly as you can when you're out of your bubble. I say that because I'm always in my own bubble, and I need to remind myself not to constantly be in my own bubble. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Anyways, hi friend. It's been not so long. Been a little while. I hope you're doing well. Oh, this is gonna be a little interesting because we're gonna start over a little bit. What I am planning on doing is going elsewhere, somewhere different. Going to leave this home behind for a little bit. Go on a little expedition that isn't so far off. Also, I finished the library, if you could take a look. Looks alright, doesn't it? Little by little, it's getting there, but I do need to add some lighting in there and so on, but yeah. 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 We'll do that another time. I feel like something's wrong with me though, but when haven't I say that, right? Like, I say that often, but I say that because I feel like I am constantly slurring my words. And I promise you, I'm not drinking. I do that, you know, for fun. Although I used to do it not for fun. Never drink your problems away. That's bad. But I'm sure you know that already. But hey, if anybody of you is watching and you may be an alcoholic, I understand in a way where it's difficult to overcome something that makes you feel normal in a weird way. I know it sounds a little confusing, but in a way, I guess I understand. It's hard to escape what you're escaping, if that makes sense. It's hard to, you know, escape what you're rich of escaping? I don't know. I'm trying to be poetic here, but apparently I'm failing at it. Alright, so I did some exploration earlier. And I want to go somewhere. Maybe here. Or here. Or here. You know what? We're gonna go around this area. Yeah, I think that'll be a good idea. Or it could even be here, but you know what? Here, next to the village. The village is probably gonna help us, you know? To go to our little mining shaft. It'll be like a mining town. Yeah, that's what it'll be. It's exactly what it'll be like. Okay, we're gonna have to go this way. Right this way. Oh well, there's already a village there. Nice. Anyways, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing okay. Today. I have been a little busy. I need to do a couple Let's Plays and, you know, of course this one, because you know me. I can't get enough of this game. Even though I do like to play other games, but this is one of those games that is an escape. Is my new reality. But a healthy dose of it. And I sometimes wonder, man, I'm playing so much Minecraft, what am I doing with my life? And you know what? You're doing something. I'm doing something. Not nothing. Because leisure is fine. Leisure is good. Simply doing nothing is healthy. Sometimes. Because, you know, we think too often and stress too much about money, work, you know, if we're gonna put food on the table, if we have enough to pay bills. Rough, it's hard, I get it. Sometimes we need to take a break. Be with ourselves. Be with our families. Be with our kids, our parents, siblings, friends. It's all very important. Yeah, I think that kind of does segue into something I do want to get into for a bit. That money is great. Money is awesome. It's good to have money. But what use is money if you don't have your health? You don't have people, to share the love with. And what I mean by that is like, using money to go out, spend some time with people, with friends or family. What good is money if you really can't live? Work to live? Live to work? Or about working to live, rather than, living to work? But it really depends, right? Because I get it, and I'm gonna keep saying I get it. We're all in this in a way where we're busting our asses off. We're grinding, doing all that we can to support ourselves, to support our families. You want to help some friends out, maybe? Share the wealth in various ways. But keep in mind, no matter how much you work, how hard you work, at the end of the day, you're still human. A very complicated mesh of flesh, bones, blood, meat, muscle, right? You're just meat people. There we go. Oh. Okay, gotta be this way. Yeah, so at the end of the day, we're still people that think, that have feelings. And we're very much social creatures. We are social creatures, and well, even if you think you're introverted, we all want somebody to be with. We all want to be around people. And if you think about it, even if you don't think so, I see that you have Discord installed. I see that you're watching this video, and I am a person talking to you. Yes, I consider you a friend. 100%. I think the water would help. Yeah. And let's see what happens. So, what I'm trying to say is, be careful when you're working too much and too hard. I know it's difficult, and I know it's easier said than done. I don't know each and every one of yours situations, problems. Oh, I'm sure you have some. We all do. But it is vital. It is very important to look after yourself. Not just financially, but mentally, health-wise. Look after yourself. Look after your health. Look after your mental health. Because, you want to be with those around you. You want to be with your loved ones. In fact, it's the most important. I wish I was still with an ex-partner of mine. I want to be with them forever, but that's not the case. But you know what? There are other people out there. other friends that I consider family. You know, people who I have a crush on and, could be potentially in a relationship with. Who knows? But I want to make sure I live a strong, healthy, long life. So that way I could be with those people as much as I can, or as long as I can. Have the energy to enjoy life. Have the energy to, enjoy things. Whatever it may be. So honestly, money doesn't buy happiness. Well, let me rephrase that. Money isn't gonna buy all the happiness in the world. Money will help you, right? It help you with your payments, your bills. It help you get out of debt. But there's only a certain amount of money that will make us happy. Human connection is what makes us even happier. So I'm thinking having a combination of the two and being careful of how much work you put into one or the other will lead to something successful, right? Yeah, I do apologize though if I'm not phrasing or if I'm not making myself clear. I try to. But keep in mind, everything that I say is true in a way of, it comes from the heart, is what I'm trying to say. I may not be the best at speaking or, conveying what I'm trying to say, but I may not be the most entertaining. But at least I provide something. And I say that because you guys tell me that, and it means a lot. So, yeah, money isn't everything. Human connection is. Even nowadays, I don't make a lot of money. I don't make much at all. I'm trying to be a content creator. There are moments sometimes where I do have a little bit of, money to burn. And I do that to go and, treat a family member. Sometimes I want to, treat my friends if possible, because they're always treating me. And if I make more, I want to treat them more. I want to give gifts. I want to, just give them something that would help them in life. Whether if it's paying off debts or something, just, I want to see them smile. I want to see them happy and know that they're okay and they're taken care of. So, you may or may not know this, but I'm pretty sure you do. That I'm a VTuber. And don't tell the artist, but I want to make money. I want to make so much money to the point where I am able to pay off his student loans. And I want to pay off other friends' student loans because, student loans is a pain in the ass. I don't have any. I'm lucky because, or maybe not that lucky, I don't know. Because I know the dangers and the scariness of, being in debt, student loans. I just stopped going to college altogether. I only have an associate's degree. I don't have a bachelor's, and honestly, I want to continue school someday, but, an art degree, I don't know, people say an art degree could get you so far, but I feel that's a really mean thing to say. It feels very, Debbie Downer-esque. But, I don't know. I guess my whole thing is that I don't want to be in debt. I don't want to be in any more debt than I may be in right now. And just, use my platform for good. Use my resources for good. Help people. Like, in a perfect world, or at least if I'm lucky enough, I do want to start my own charity to help alleviate student loans. Because I think we're so stagnant. We're so stuck in this world as a country. Being that I'm from the US. From the United States. Student loans is like one of the most it's one of the top issues in the US. And then there's housing, and then there's groceries. Really annoying. Very annoying. And I just want to help. I just want to help, make people's lives better. But right now, I am focused on making my own life better. So that way I can make my family lives better. And then I can make my friends' lives better. And then, make everybody's life just a little better. And it's not something I want to, I don't want to make content out of that. If I do, it's going to be very, minimal. It's, I'm just going to be like, okay, hey, I'm going to pay off your student loans, and I want you to tell me how much they are. And done. And just record their reaction. And just talk about, how shitty student loans are, how predatory they are, how it doesn't give people who want an education to live a better life an opportunity to live a better life. It's funny how I just started talking about, relationships, people, being with people, being with loved ones is so important compared to, grinding constantly, just trying to earn so much money, and that's all people think about, or it's all somebody would think about. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong here, but I do believe in that. Interesting. Going deeper into this cave. This is a really weird cave, and it's not giving me much. Oh, offering much. And then I started talking about student loans. Well, maybe because I think I'm so passionate about that issue. I have friends I've met, I've heard their stories. I see it firsthand. Like, they're doing well for themselves, but still, you're suffering, and I feel bad, and I want to get a good education. I want a bachelor's degree in, art, but I can't because college is expensive, and getting loans difficult, difficult to pay off. Anyways, Thanks for hearing me ramble. But I could only hope that you got something out of it, or that you feel at least a little better, or you feel relaxed. I hope I didn't make you angry. But this is just my wishful thinking. This is my wishful thinking in hopes for a better future. Wanting to be a part of it. That's all. Anyways, I'll see you later. I'm gonna continue exploring these caves and see what I find. Have a good one.